Episode 375, Viewer Mail. We get a lot of feedback from the content that we put out, videos, podcasts, blog posts. We received an interesting comment about inherited IRAs and the Secure Act, and I wanted to share this with you because I thought this would make a good video. So someone wrote in and said, last year I inherited my sister's 401k. I rolled it into an IRA at a financial institution. Now, I'm just going to pause right here and say, I want to be clear, you cannot take someone else's retirement account and roll it into your own retirement account unless you're the surviving spouse. If it's someone that you are related to or you're named the beneficiary, you can't merge retirement accounts together, even though I think you should. He set up an IRA and rolled it over. Now, some financial institutions will call these beneficiary IRAs. Some of them will call them inherited IRAs. It's the same thing. He was told that when he set this account up last year, that he would need to spend it all in 10 years. Technically, correct. Then he was also told that he could take a little out each year as long as the account is drained by the end of the 10th year. Technically, correct. And then he went back to this financial institution and someone told him this: because of the Secure Act 2.0, he now has to take a required minimum distribution each year, or he's going to face a 25% penalty. Okay, I'm going to translate. The first person who told him he could take a little bit out each year, they're talking about a required minimum distribution, and they were right. That has not changed. So the whole idea is, based on your age, you take a required minimum distribution each year, and then by the 10th year, you have to take out what's left in the account. So they weren't wrong when they said that you take a little bit out each year and then by the 10th year, the account has to be empty. Also, the penalty used to be 50%. Now it's 25% if you don't take out anything or you take out too little. So, and then he went on to write, hey, I'm only 58. I'm still working. I don't want to take the money out if I don't need to. Nobody really wants to do this. The way it used to work years ago when I got started in the business, someone would pass away and I would have to call them up and say, hey, you are the beneficiary. Where are we sending the check? That's it. There was no rollover option. There was no inherited IRA. Those things didn't exist. It was just, you're going to get a check and just be ready to pay taxes when you have to file your income taxes next year. That's kind of how it worked. You got it all at once. Then they created these, they called them stretch IRAs, where you could roll the money over as a beneficiary into your IRA and take it out over the rest of your life. Pretty cool. And I think a lot of people in Congress figured out that this was really not the way they intended this to be. And so they created these beneficiary IRAs or inherited IRAs where all the money now has to be drained within 10 years. You could take it all out in the first year. It doesn't matter. But by the 10th year, got to be all gone. Again, just to remind folks, the only person who could do this and put it in their own IRA and leave it there for the rest of their lives is a surviving spouse. Everyone else is going to be subject to these rules. It's funny, in our business, sometimes we talk to folks that want to do Roth conversions. Roth conversions are where you take huge chunks of money from your 401k or your IRA. You want to pay all the taxes now so you don't have to pay taxes in the future. And sometimes we get folks that want to do these inherited IRAs or beneficiary IRAs where they can stretch everything out for up to 10 years so they don't pay taxes. Sometimes that's the same person that wants to defer on one hand but pay all the taxes up front. Funny business that we're in. That's episode 375. Thanks for tuning in.